Yo, what's happening? Today I want to talk about why you should stop telling people about your goals, dreams, aspirations, plans, dreams. I said dreams. Yeah. Why you should just stop telling people about what you got going on and what you want to do and just do it. Just show and prove. Now, why do I say that? Excuse me. Well, one of the first reasons is because you don't want people to put their negative opinions onto you. You know, a lot of times when you tell people something, they react in a way that isn't ideal. Not that they're hating or, want to be negative, but subconsciously it's just like they don't believe that they can do it themselves. So they project onto you that you can't do it. So they give you that negative vibe, and you really don't want to deal with that. Other people's opinions, negative opinions about what you want to do, because it's for you. It's what you want to do. It doesn't have anything to do with them. So a lot of times when people don't feel like they can do something, or they're not doing anything, or they're not being productive, they feel as though you shouldn't be either. You shouldn't be trying, but you don't want to deal with that, because you already, like, when you go through a journey of trying to achieve goals and trying to realize your dreams, you're already going to have to deal with your own personal shit from the inside, like your own self-doubt, you have to fight off your own negative thoughts. You got to deal with like imposter syndrome and all that other stuff. So you already have enough to deal with on your journey. You don't need anybody else's negative opinions about what you should and shouldn't be doing. So that's one reason. Another reason I've seen, in the past when I've told people what I'm going to do, is that I don't always follow through. So I'm telling people about my goals, plans, and dreams, and then I end up not following through and bringing my plans into fruition for whatever reason. A lot of times the reason has been that I changed my mind, and it's completely fine to change your mind, but still when you do that, people start to look at you like you don't have your stuff together and that you're indecisive or you don't know what you really want to do. So after a while, they'll start to tune you out. If you keep telling them about what you want to do, they'll tune you out and just be like, they won't take you serious. So just show and prove. It's better to just go do what you're going to do and not tell people. Just keep it to yourself. And then when you're ready, or when the creation has come to fruition, then let it show. Another reason I would say is because, and this is like a hard pill to swallow for some people, is that people don't really give a damn. Like, they really don't care about what you got going on, man. It could be your family, it could be your close friends. They really don't give a damn about what you got going on, and it's not because they don't care about you. It's really because they have their own goals, aspirations, and they got life to deal with. So they're not really concerned about what you got going on. They don't really care, man. I've told my family, my friends in the past about things that I wanted to do and that I was gonna do and that I was doing, and they, like, in the beginning, they show support for sure. But after a while, that support starts to fade away, and you can't really lean on that too much. You have to, like, if you really looking for that support initially, don't. You really got to lean on yourself. You really got to go internal. You can't really be depending on no outside circumstances or no outside help for what you got going on, because it's not what other people want to do. It's about what you want to do and what you're going to do. And so you can't really depend on that or lean on that. And like I said, it's not because they don't care. It's just because it's not because they don't care about you. They really want this. They want you to be healthy. That's what their main concern is. They want you to be healthy and alive and be around. But all that other stuff that you talking about, man, they ain't trying to hear that shit for real, man. They got other things to deal with. And when we do that, I think a lot of times when we really telling people about what we want to do and our goals and aspirations, is because we're looking for validation, or we're looking for positive reinforcement to help us to really convince ourselves that we want to do it, and not to really do it. Like, we're trying to convince ourselves in a sense. And so if you really want to do it, just do it for you. You don't have to worry about, shouldn't be worried about what others think. Shouldn't be worried about telling them, putting the horse before the cart when you do that, so to speak. And like I said, people really don't care, man. They really don't give a damn, you know, and that can make you feel some type of way. I know in the past when I had projects and done things, I felt a certain type of way because I felt like I wasn't getting the love from my people. Felt like nobody cared. And you really got to get over that. You got to have tough skin, man. And you really don't have to deal. You don't have to even deal. If you don't tell nobody, you really don't even have to deal with that. It's really about you. That's another reason I say it's about you. It ain't about anything outside of yourself. So if you're looking for validation, or if you're looking for like a pat on the back, and you're doing it for the wrong reason. You should be doing what you're doing for you and for your fulfillment, and not for nobody else's validation, and not for no rewards like money. You should be doing it for you. Let all that other stuff come with it. Let that be the cherry on top. But let the journey and the experience that you gain from going through the trials and tribulations and the failure, let that be the reward, as opposed to the money or the validation from other people. Because when you're doing it for that, you're doing it for the wrong reason. So I say just put your head down, get to work, and let the work speak for itself. You know, when I started this YouTube channel, I really haven't told anybody about it. Nobody knows about it. Like from my as far as my close friends and family, they don't really know. Only told 2 people, and that was my girl and my brother, because I know that they will support me from beginning to end, you know. But other than that, I ain't tell nobody, because, you know, I don't really want no outside expectations. I don't want no outside opinions. I just want this to reach the people that it reaches. And if they resonate with it, then that's organic to me. And I'm doing it not for that validation. I'm doing it for my fulfillment, because I enjoy doing it and I want to be an inspiration or a help. And that's the reason why I'm doing it. And so I don't have to tell nobody about it. I'll let the work speak for itself. And then, you know, if I fail, then nobody had to know about it. It's just me. So, you know, and it's really not a failure if you're just trying. So it's not about any outside sources. It's about you. It's about what you want to do. You do it for you, and your success is what you determine it to be. You know, just following through. Sooner or later, if you keep doing it, and you keep getting better and better at what you're doing, you will accomplish your goal. You will see some type of success. It might not be grandiose, but like I said, just being consistent is success itself, and just the journey is success. So you don't have to worry about telling anybody about what you want to do, what you're going to do. You hear people all the time with some good ideas, but if they never implement those ideas, then they're just ideas. It means nothing. So stop talking about it and be about it. Stop talking the talk and go walk the walk. Put your head down, get to work. It could be lonely, for sure. It could be lonely, because sometimes you do want some encouragement. You do want somebody to say, man, you're doing a good job, blah, blah, blah. But in the meantime, in between time, just work, man. That'll come. It'll come. You'll get better and better at what you want to do, and you'll get closer and closer to your goals until you finally succeed. And it might take some time. It's gonna take some time. You know what I'm saying? The seed that you plant today will not turn into a tree tomorrow, will not bear fruit tomorrow. Just gotta keep going at it, keep watering it, and it's gonna grow. And with that said, that is all I have for y'all for this video. Thank you for tuning in. This is Art versus Arteria. And until next time, peace and love. I'm out.